Hey guys, Jonathan over at American Off-Road Customs. Want to do today an AORC video. Haven't done that in quite a while, but we are swamped today. Lots of really cool projects going on. So follow me and I'll take you through what we're doing. So we'll start with this big monstrosity here. This truck came in with kind of an outdated 8-inch lift kit on it. Wanted to upgrade that to more of a newer style 8-inch lift. So same size, just a little bit better look to it. So this truck's all white, had a bunch of white suspension stuff that you can see is very faded and outdated. Had the stock radius arms that were just painted white back in the day. So we were going with a McGaughys 8-inch lift, which has a much better kind of overall look and a more modern feel to it. So we went with a all black powder coat finish on the springs, the radius arms, all the components that came with that kit. And then we're doing a candy finish on the kind of the decorative plates to go over that black. So that's going to look really cool against this shiny black on here. So that's going to look really cool in this truck. If you want to follow me around this way, you can kind of get an idea of some of the other pieces. And he's got like the black and the red with the wheels going too, so it'll be a really good overall look on this and kind of update the feel of this thing. So it should turn out really good. We're also adding traction bars on the rear, so that'll help with the rear moving around under acceleration and keep those leaf springs from binding around at all. It's got big lift blocks with a lift this big, so it'll definitely ride better when it's all said and done too. Back here you can see this is an older GMC Yukon. We're just doing AC fix. Turns out just a busted belt on it, so that should be a nice easy fix. We should be able to get that AC back and running. 110 outside today, so that's very important these days. Over here we're doing a bunch of little things on the front of this. So we're doing a front camera add-on. So this is an AEV front bumper on here, and they make an option to put a front camera on the front of this. But this Jeep didn't have the factory front camera in the grille, so we're doing a little bit of custom work to get that all kind of plugged together, using some Z Automotive components with the AEV components and fabricating that all together to make that all work so that he'll have a front camera function once that's all said and done. We're also regearing this, so we haven't quite started on that part of this project yet, but it's coming. So this will get updated gearing to go with the bigger tires he's been running, so he'll have a lot better drive on the highway and when he's on the trails. So it'll be a better overall experience once that's all put together. And then if you want to follow me over this way, so this 4Runner, we are doing a Expedition 1 rear bumper. Now this thing has all kinds of options available for it. We are basically doing the base function for this. So you can see on here it's got a couple of spindles for like swing out. So if you wanted to do like an external tire carrier mount, or they have options for like accessory mounts for your traction bars or traction boards, high lift mounts, storage containers, all kinds of accessories you can put on there. But we're just going to do the bumper today, so that's what's going on over here, is getting this. You got to cut all the body panels out, make sure this all fits on there, so it'll look very factory once it's all said and done. And take, like you can see in here, he's got his spare mount and all this kind of stuff will come out of there and end up going onto the bumper, so that way he can utilize the interior for other stuff, coolers, camping gear, stuff like that, whatever other storage he needs for his adventures out in the dirt and stuff like that. So that should be really cool once that's all said and done. And we're kind of like spilling in to another project in the same thing. So all this stuff over here is going on this project over there, which is a Motobilt Bob bed conversion. So we've already removed the factory bed and cut the frame. So if you look over here, you can see the stuff we took off. So this is how much frame we take off of this thing when we do a shorter bed. So you get a very significant improvement on your departure angle, which you can see. This is pretty much where the rear is going to end, where it used to be way back there. So much better for crawling applications. and we're just getting this kind of put together. Gonna look really cool. It'll still maintain the ability to have a hitch on there, so that's one of the options for this. We're doing their riser bar on the side, which raises the bed rail up and gives you the option to put aftermarket lights, which we'll be putting in there, so when he's off-road at night, he can light up the area to the sides of him. We're doing the same thing in the rear tail lights, so he'll be able to light up the area behind him as well. Spare tire mount will go up there, so because you lose the spare tire underneath, because we cut that off, we're going to be putting it on top of the bed with their spare tire mount accessory as well. So stay tuned later once we get these done. I'm sure we'll do some more full detailed videos to show the finished product on this. But yeah, a lot of really cool stuff happening today. And if there's anything that you see here that's, you know, what you're interested in, make sure you hit us up, check out our website, see all the details on our YouTube. So stay in touch.